Leeds is one of the most dynamic cities in the UK. With a thriving and expanding economy, the city goes from strength to strength, both as a place to live and a place to do business. Widely recognised as the region's main centre for business and the financial capital of the north, over the last 18 months, Leeds has received a string of accolades, which underline its position as one of the UK's leading cities. Voted the UK's favourite city in 2003 by Condé Nast The Traveller magazine, Leeds has also been named Britain's best city for business in a nationwide survey of major employers, ahead of 27 other UK cities. The survey, carried out by OMIS Research, is the largest and most comprehensive poll of location issues affecting the UK business community, accounting for around a third of all businesses and employment across the country. Welcome to Leeds, City of Enterprise.
For a lot of our international people which we are recruiting, they don't really have an idea about Leeds. And then of course when we bring them to Leeds, I think they are normally very much impressed and really think it's a great place to be. And as well they see, well, it's not like, I don't want to be bad about London, but it's not as expensive as London. You can live in the centre, you don't have a long commute, you can meet your friends in the evening without travelling 1 hour every day or so. So you really have a lot of the best of all worlds here in Leeds.
Leeds undoubtedly has received significant investment over recent years. The road connections are clearly evident. We benefit extensively from the A1-M1 link. The telecommunications into the region has also been significantly enhanced, and the rail network has also been improved.
In purely business terms, it's a great place to operate out of. You've got an airport that's good, you've got a motorway system where you're at the centre of the whole of the country, you've got a good rail network. There's a pool of skilled labour and people are down to earth, bright on the ball in this area so that you can get things done. People stay here as well and the facilities in the area are really great. You've got theatre, music, hundreds of clubs and restaurants. The social nightlife is terrific. The countryside around is beautiful. It's a marvellous place to live and work in.
Leeds is such a diverse city. We have manufacturing, we have technology, we have printing, we have textile, we have the financial sector, the legal sector, and I think that network of resources allows a business such as ourselves to kind of tap into them.
Leeds is a vibrant city. It's a major financial centre, and in my view, the major financial centre outside of London. I think it's quite an exciting place to work actually, because having worked in the City of London, you get a bit of an adrenaline rush when you're in the major city and in working in that environment. You actually get that here in Leeds, but because you have the added benefit, you have that in a working environment, but it's also a nice place to live.
Today, Leeds is the major employment provider for the Yorkshire and Humber region. Over the last 20 years, more jobs have been created in Leeds than in any major city outside London, and further growth is forecast. Cambridge Econometrics predict that around 28,000 jobs, 46% of the region's additional jobs, will be created in Leeds over the next 10 years. The success of Leeds hasn't come about simply by accident. Like other cities in the north, Leeds has suffered from the decline of traditional industries, such as textiles and heavy engineering. But the city has succeeded in reinventing itself, and the key ingredients of its success have been its people, strong business support networks, and the culture of enterprise that exists in the city. The people of Leeds have a can-do attitude, an attitude exemplified by the city's business community and its entrepreneurs.
I think Leeds has a real reputation for being a young, energetic city. A lot of young businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs are setting up, which just knock on. It gives the city an energy that it's needed for a long time, and I think this is just the start of it.
There is a determination and a passion that I think is not as prevalent in the other cities that I've come across. There's a real desire within the city to try and prove ourselves.
There's a healthy and lively business atmosphere in Leeds, which has got to be good for any business wanting to set up or relocate here. I think the business culture in Leeds, and I think it's particularly evident in the media and communications sector, is one of being pioneering and innovative and also being brave, but driving growth with enthusiasm and new ideas.
Vibrant, energetic and entrepreneurial, and very exciting, and a great base to run an airline. Leeds gives a wonderful supporting base for us, with well-trained people, highly educated people, and people work hard here.
Looking at Leeds, it is an expanding city, which makes it very competitive. There are a lot of businesses in Leeds. Because there are a lot of businesses, certainly in printing, you have to be competitive, which drives you to be more innovative, which is good. You know, we don't sit back and wait for the business to come to us. You have to be that little bit more aggressive.
I think the business culture is getting more international here in Leeds. When you see a lot of new companies which came over, when you see a lot of change going on and a lot of interaction with other companies, I think it's fuller, brighter, more diverse. I think there are as well a lot of networks set